All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and jump into the Venus in Virgo. Um, like I said before, I try not to make these videos too long. I'm trying to make them short and brief as possible. But, hey, when you get into it, you just get into it. You just know, right? So, all right, Venus and Virgo. First, we got to think about Virgos and what they stand for. Virgos are builders, right? So when you think of builders, you think of service. So their love language is act of service, right? Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry, Virgos. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have did that. One thing about Virgos, they are perfectionists. If you do not get it right, it's not a bad thing, okay? Because sometimes you got to understand how Virgos think. Think of a pyramid, right? Think about how perfect that pyramid is. That's what I mean of how they think when it comes down to certain things and lifestyles. They somewhat traditional, okay, to a degree, but not too far, right? So here's some things that you can help improve your relationship or, make things work. But like I said at the introduction of earth signs, consistency is everything. Okay? You must be consistent with this type of thing, right? Because you want to let them know that they are appreciated. That's what Virgos love to feel. They want to feel appreciated when they're with you. So when you with a Virgo man, because I'm going to tell you some good experiences I've done for a Virgo. I dated a couple of them, right? So it's a lot of things that they like, but then, like I said, men don't come off like how you think they come off. They have to be like, oh, very seldomly, that's more of a water sign type of thing, but we're not in that degree right now. Virgos be on you, right? So Virgos, as far as communication, right? They want you to get straight to the point. But at the same time, they're like a best friend. Virgos are like best friends. If you can communicate with a Virgo, you can communicate with anybody, just about. Because they are like one of those kick it type of people. So, you don't want to come off like you're doing too much. Just enough. That's it. Just enough. So, here's some things that can help, right? Without even them saying the word. Anything surrounding their work, oh, they'll love you for it, right? I'm gonna tell you some things I've done, right? I told you I dated a couple of them, but I'm gonna tell you the ones. Well, I'm gonna tell you the things I've done, okay? I think my first experience with a Virgo, I was in Memphis, right? And we went out all the time, and we partied. We had a ball, and kick it nights. They love to be around friend groups, social groups, and stuff like that. Also, they love traveling. So, with those things that I've just named, please do not be afraid to let the bill be on you, or at least meet them halfway, so that they can feel as if they're not being, they don't feel like they're not doing enough. Because one thing about, like I said, Virgos are perfectionists. So if they go out their way to do everything, and then you still don't give them the kind of appreciation that they're looking for, they're gonna sense that, and they're gonna respond just to that. Make them feel as appreciated as possible. Virgos love nature. Okay, I believe I took, when I was in Memphis, we traveled and came to South Carolina, and we went to Myrtle Beach, right? I'm talking about, we had a ball. We had a ball traveling and and coming back, right? You know, traveling with Virgos are fun. I'm gonna tell you why. Because You're gonna crack a few jokes. The stuff that's supposed to irritate you or them or anything, y'all gonna be clicked up like best friends so much that you don't even feel the issue, right? So Virgos are very, very good people to just vibe with. They literally like a best friend. Like a best friend. Clothes. Folded clothes. That was actually the first thing I ever did when I came over to his house. So I just started folding his clothes. He went to work. He was like, "You want to see it?" I said, "Yeah." He went to work. He came back. All his work clothes, all his stuff was organized, folded, nice and neat. Virgos love that. You clean, you neat, you organize, you a winner. You a keeper. Okay? They like their stuff to be in a certain order. Like I said, think of the pyramid. Think of the brick lay. It's perfect. Just perfect. So think of how they will want their stuff to be around them. It's a certain way that they like things done. Okay? Even when it comes down to their meals. Alright? Now they got the kind of, they eat like Tauruses, but not like quite like Tauruses. They're more scheduled. Okay? Depending on what their schedules are. Some is breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Some is just breakfast and dinner. Some is just Sunday dinners. Whatever it may be, understand they love language. And whatever they say, this is how I do things, this is exactly how they want it. Okay? And it's not to put pressure on you. It's just that they already been working hard all day. All they want to do is come home and just chill. They don't want to come home from work feeling like they got to do more work. So they want things to be done a certain way so it don't be no issue. Okay? Now, as far as catering to a Virgo. Virgos love to be catered to. But they don't want to ask you to do it. But they will. Just in case you forget. But even when they ask you, they don't want to hear nothing. They just want you to just do it. Because they expect you to understand, hey, my feet hurt. You rub my feet? I don't care what their feet look like. Rub them feet. Okay? Rub them. And don't hit the parts that hurt. Okay? Just telling you right now, because they stand on their feet all day. Most Virgos' feet, it's just, they've been working hard. So, expect to see working feet. That is one of the areas that they really would value to the T about. You know what I'm saying? They feet, because they've been standing on it all day. But if you just rub their feet without them asking, that's a plus. Oh, they're like, oh, I can't let you go. Another area that they'll really appreciate you rubbing is their backs, their spine area, and their shoulders. Okay? Because they work a lot and all that get tense. So massaging them. And let me tell you something. I wish I had an example, but but there's a certain way when you got to get in there, but don't get in there so hard on them because it's already tense. Just enough pressure that they can feel the release. Okay? So those are some things that can quite help you kind of like, renew a lot of things within your relationship when it comes down to Virgo. Food wise, okay. You think about Virgos, you got to get to know them enough. Like, take your time, because If there's certain things that they don't eat, they're not gonna eat it. They're not gonna eat it, and you're not gonna talk them into eating it. They don't like it, and if they said it once, they ain't gonna say it no more. They don't like something. They don't like something. You know, you just gotta respect that. Cook something that they like. Then when you do, I want to get to this part right here. Their feet. Massage their feet, because it's a certain way you gotta massage their feet. Okay. You gotta get to right there, the sole of the foot at the ball. Right. Just think of this as the. I wish I could just. Alright, so you got these toes right here, and then you got the big toe. Make sure you get right there at the pressure point, and you get right up in there. Circular motion. Move it around. Move it around. You want to get all up in that area, because it's a lot of pressure on your feet. Okay? I just want to make sure I said it to y'all. But appreciation cards. They love to feel appreciated. One of the things I've done, I've they at work, bring them something to eat. Bring them something to eat. They've been at work all day. At least you could do is go and grab him some hush puppies and some fried fish with some coleslaw or something, whatever you like. Surprise him. You know, he want to feel appreciated. Or if he don't like that, whenever he get off work, flowers. I know, ladies, y'all sitting there saying flowers. Ain't no man going. You be surprised. I've done it several times. They gonna be at shock at first, but then they be like, "Damn, ain't nobody ever thought about giving me some flowers." Because of course most of men are the ones giving the women the flowers. But if you do something different for them, they'll appreciate you. They really would. They'll never forget you, because they know nobody else have done that for them. I think I can wrap that up as far as Virgos. Make sure when you fix them a plate, fix them a nice plate. They don't want no small plate. Fix them a nice plate. A nice plate. Even if they don't eat all of it, let them know, baby, I appreciate you. Bam, here go this steak. Bam, here go this mac and cheese. Bam, here go those collard greens. Big dinners. And quality time. Set aside from your schedule. Spend time with them. You spend too much time with your mind somewhere else when it comes down to a Virgo, they gon' know. Because like I said, they're perfectionists. So they know every little detail of what you are doing and what you are not doing. They don't miss nothing. So you make sure that you set aside some time for them. You got to. Y'all be blessed.